My dear learners of Primary 2, you are most welcome to English lesson by Teacher Joel MALUMA. In today's lesson 4, we are going to be learning more about reading and answering a story. Reading and answering a story. In case you have any question, after watching this video, you can use the telephone number below to call me, or you can send that question on WhatsApp. In case you need to use the email address, is just here. I shall receive your concern and give you feedback as soon as possible. Now let us get to learning how we can deal with the stories. Our instructions are saying read the story and answer questions in full, meaning you have to answer in full sentences. So, the title of our story says, Our Christmas Holiday. Our Christmas Holiday. And just like you can see in the picture, as we get to Christmas holiday, a lot of things are done. There is decoration everywhere, not only in our homes, in town, along the street. You see people have put up different flowers, both artificial and live flowers, disco lights everywhere, and some vehicles are there to entertain, meaning Christmas is near. So you will even hear some music played. We have the Christmas carols. Okay, all this takes place. Now we need to talk about our Christmas holiday, and before we get to the story, it is good for us to first get to know some of the key words in the story, such that as we read, we don't find difficulties. We don't find words we cannot read. So, my first word is Christmas. Look at how we write this word. We have Christ and Mass. So, Christ represents the name Jesus Christ, meaning on Christmas Day, we get in masses, in big numbers. The Catholics use the word mass. We are going for a mass, meaning they are going for the prayer. So on this day, as people gather in churches, okay, in big masses, they gather to remember the birth of Jesus Christ. That is what takes place on Christmas Day. Is just a remembrance, just like you celebrate your birthday. So Christmas Day is when Christians, not all, but some denominations, celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. So from the name Jesus Christ, we get the word Christmas. Another word is December. So December is a month when Christmas is celebrated. Which day? Do you know the day or date? Yes, the date. That is 25th of December. So people begin traveling. Here I have used the word traveled. Traveled. From the word travel, people travel from different places to different places. Those ones living in town will have to travel to the village. Now, this is the past tense of the word travel. So, in the story, someone is going to narrate to us. And since he's telling us something that happened in the past, we also use this word in the past tense. So we shall have traveled. You can say, We traveled to the village for Christmas holiday. Let us move on. The word village is here. This word is read as village. People will travel from different parts of the country, going back to have Christmas holiday or celebration with their relatives in the village. Next, we look at this name of a certain village. The name is Chetume. Chetume. This is a village. Then where is it found? That is Mukono. Mukono is a district. Mukono district. So this is where we find Chetume village. It is in Mukono district. Now let us get to the story here. My name is Jane. In December last year, we traveled to the village during the Christmas holiday. Our village is called Chetume in Mukono district. This is the first paragraph of our story, and I can see Jane in the vehicle. Mommy Jane is here seated. Jane and her sister or brother are in the back seat, and daddy is the one driving. Where are they heading? They are going to the village. Let us read once again. My name is Jane. In December last year, we traveled to the village during the Christmas holiday. Our village is called Chetume in Mukono district. Now, we need to get to the second paragraph. After Jane reaching the village, what happened? What did she do? Jane is the one telling us the story. I will ask you, who is telling the story? Jane is telling the story. What happened? During her holiday, that was now in December, when Jane traveled to the village. With who? With the parents for Christmas holiday. And if I ask for the name of the village, that is Chetume. Where is it found? In Mukono district. Let's look at the second paragraph. Just from the picture, you can see Jane reached the village and is with the friends. They are here playing. You see? Let us get to read the story. We understand it very well. Jane continues and says, I met my friends and we had fun. We played during the last holiday. We sang good songs at church, praising God. We also watched a movie about the birth of Jesus Christ. You see, let me read once again. I met my friends and we had fun. We played during the last holiday. We sang good songs at church, praising God. We also watched a movie about the birth of Jesus Christ. This is our second paragraph. We see Jane with her friends that she met in the village. They had fun. They enjoyed. They played during the holiday. They also used to go to the church. Jane is telling us here that we sang good songs at church, praising God. While at the church, they also watched a movie about the birth of Jesus Christ. This is in the second paragraph. Let us see the third paragraph. Now, in the third paragraph, we see a picture here whereby this is a church and Jane is with the friends at the church now. Are they singing? Are they playing? I don't know. Let us read and we get to know what happened. Now, in the third paragraph, Jane is telling us that on Christmas Day, we went to the church for prayers. Mommy cooked very good food. I ate chicken and matoke. We enjoyed Christmas holiday. Wow. For sure, I can see here in the picture, Jane had gone to the church, and this was on Christmas Day, because that is what I'm seeing. On Christmas Day, we went to the church for prayers. Mommy cooked very good food. On Christmas Day, there is eating nice food, delicious. Hey, Mommy cooked very good food. Which food was that? Jane continues to tell us what she ate. I ate chicken and matoke. We enjoyed Christmas holiday. Wow, this is so good. Hey, Jane traveled to the village and enjoyed Christmas holiday. Now, my dear learners, this is the story. But remember, we are learning how to read and answer. Now, how do we answer such a story? You can find more of this work on P.2 Google Classroom. You need to join using the code you are seeing here. Now, let us look at the exercise which we are going to find on the P2 Google Classroom. The exercise says, write answers of activity of lesson 4 in your book, scan, crop, save and turn in on P2 Google Classroom. So our lesson is going to end here, but let us now first make a review of the questions. So these are the questions you are going to find there. We are not going to answer them in the lesson. That's why I'm saying the lesson has ended. I want you to try out answering these questions, and I shall mark your work on Google Classroom. So number 1 says, what is the story about? You know the title of the story? So the title tells us what the story is about. Number 2, who is telling the story? Who is telling the story? You should be knowing the person telling the story, because told us the names. Next, number 3, what did Jane do during the Christmas holiday? Did she stay in the town? Did she travel somewhere? And what else did she do after reaching there? Number 4, what is the name of Jenny's village? The name of Jenny's village was mentioned. And lastly, number 5 says, what did she eat during the Christmas holiday? What did she eat during the Christmas holiday? So I want you to answer those questions, and I receive your work for marking. Thank you for being good learners. My name once again is Teacher Joel MALUMA, and this is my number with the email address that you can use to reach to me. Please, in case you missed out any lesson, check out the playlist below for recent lessons you may have missed, or subscribe to our YouTube channel in order to get more upcoming lessons for all subjects by tapping the button below. May God bless you.